I guess the first time you'd meet Rosengard again after like, well, it is actually just like an in-game week since then, right?
I didn't even know if it was that long.
Or 4 days. It's either 4 days or 7 days. It's one of them.
Because she gave us a time frame, I think.
We
She
took
did,
3 days to do the heist, I think, and like in
Yep.
total.
3 days to do the heist. 1 day to get all of this done. A generous 1 day.
Okay.
And then essentially 3 more days, and she would start counting down day after day. Like, oh, hey, I know you guys are busy, but blah blah blah, the abyss, etc., etc. So the first time you guys would come again, you'd either meet her all together or probably separate at this point, since everyone's got their own agendas and shopping after the fact. The line and the portal between the markets and Friadre's lab remains open, more or less because for no reason at all. Is there anyone's insight here? The passive past 20.
Oh shit! I don't know about past 20. Let me see. Where's that in
Insight, did you say?
Insight, yes.
Nah. Mine's 18. I'm too short.
Ooh.
Do you see your
Good
passive
insight.
again?
It's just pass, right next to the. It's in skills as well. You know what? It's been a while since I've opened up a page. Hang on, let me help you out.
The only
Yeah,
The only
it's in
ones that,
skills. It just says there's bonus, total, pass.
Oh yeah. Hold on.
Yeah, the only ones that
no,
are
mine's too
above
short.
20 for me,
Don't know.
Clyde, perception, persuasion, sleight of hand, and stealth. Those are my only above 20s.
My acrobatics is a 25.
As well as and deception as well. But yeah.
Alright, no insight? Alright, cool. As we were, you guys see that a portal line has been opened up, basically a teleportation circle. The Warlock Lab has undertaken some relatively major changes, it seems, during your absence. There have been a lot more sort of like lines and portals being drawn to other places. 3 are already active. One of them seemingly to the markets, which comes to a surprise to everyone except for Rati. And you know this, Rati. The Thieves Guild in of prominence, as well as the governing body of prominence, have a relatively mutual agreement. They don't fuck with each other too much, and in return, they provide more benefits to each other than actual detriments. Yeah, any sort of fuckery that happens with each other usually is to train their more junior commanders.
Yeah, like a mutual agreement, basically.
Yeah, totally transparent and law and order based, essentially. Yeah.
Dun, dun.
Realistically, as players, prominence. The whole reason why this is actually the smallest sort of like major region I've made in this world, and it's just a collective of like cities and towns, at least compared to everything that I've like shown you guys or given you guys a glimpse of so far. They're just a lot more technologically able because they've gotten shit from other worlds, and they have just a lot more explorers willing to give this technology back to the government. And they also basically have the largest underground network working for them too. So that's why they're like a major power in this world. But yeah. Anywho, since it's been a while, there it is. Just need to find my way through my own set of maps. I have a lot. We find ourselves back in the War Lab, and you guys, again, going back to in your own times, separately, you would have seen Rosengard in her own sort of like connection a different like pinkish sort of like oval shimmering portal that's just there outside in the war lab, just out in like some of the fields, just menacing. You guys know it's just the portal towards the Shadow Realm where she resides and is currently gathering both forces and power. The last time you saw her, she was, very gentle, very goth lady in black dress and just with a smoking sort of like gray aura that seems to sort of sift about her. When you next see her, she is a glowing dark flame beacon in the sky. Nothing but just flames. So imagine like those flame atronach from Skyrim, but just like black and purple flames and massive like wings, like angel-like wings, also black and purple, but roughly 10 times the size of her. Just outreached, and she's just like hovering above. She definitely looks like she's ascended and that sort of stuff. But to all of you that have your own past experiences, all of you now that have your perhaps legendary equipment, as well as your all of you now that are just tempered from battle after battle after battle, she doesn't feel any stronger than what she was before. But she, just like before, still feels relatively powerful. But it doesn't really extend. This influence of hers doesn't really extend, which is a bit concerning and a bit impressive considering how she looks now. She still speaks in the same sort of voice and manner towards you guys, but telepathically. And basically,
does it seem like she's hiding her power at all, or does it seem like she doesn't have anyone to expend?
Hard to make an Arcana check. Good question.
19.
19. That's pretty good. Both yes. It seems like she's. How best do I describe this? I guess we'll put it in like a. Because I can't think of any other way to describe it. Put it in a ranking system. Imagine her talent and her capacity for magic and her power of that magic being like different rankings. Her capacity of magic seems to be at B, but everything else is at A or S. Essentially.
So her performance is overtaking her capacity.
That one's hard to tell. You're not sure if she's like overclocking herself in the sense, or
I was
if
gonna
she's
use PC terms. Is she being bottlenecked by her GPU?
Yeah. She's not. It's hard to tell if she's bottlenecked or not. But like it's there, and it's like it's not overflowing by any means. So she has definite control over it. Whatever this form is, it seems not too different from what you've seen her. So it's either she's like very good at like disguising herself, or she's just both forms at once. Which I guess to everyone they'd be. Yeah, you wouldn't know how to. Oh, you can have your own feelings onto that, I guess.
Yeah.
Anyway,
actually felt her real power.
Yeah, you're not sure which of her is a real power because she doesn't seem that much different from before. Essentially, as a summary.
Right.
But yeah, to those of you that have already heard all the explanation that I have for the War Festival, she just explains all of that. To those of you that haven't heard of the explanation, she begins to talk about how you guys can take another day of a detour and it wouldn't cut into the time frame too much, and there is one more place for you guys to gather power. She explains of a world that has been long explored by another member of the Archmage Council that she's a part of. This world. Hang on, let me just. My music stopped. Let me just killed itself. Oh. In game.
Burning.
Oh, ads! Okay, I'm good. Alright, she explains that this world was explored by one of the members of her of the Archmage Council. Basically, also as a recap, the Archmage Council to the players is basically a collective of the strongest known mages of the world, and they're basically, even though they're all from differing factions, they have a collective agreement to just stop people that are around their level and to keep a check on each other to stop too much magic fuckery, in a sense. They're magic police, and if magic police catches you fucking the world up with Wish, they will try and stop you. There are 9 seats. Rosengard explains she is the 8th seat. Let me reconfirm that. Hang on.
Question,
One,
is the seats ranked?
2, 3, 4,
As in, like,
5,
most
6,
powerful to-
7, 8, 9. Yes, correct. Yes. No, 7th. She is the 7th out of the 9.
Damn.
Of the Archmage Council. So she is relatively powerful to be ranked like the 7th known strongest magician in the world. Obviously there's like 3 that you guys can think of that would be as strong, if not maybe even stronger than the Archmage Council, that are not put here, and those are basically the matron mothers in charge of the strongest drow kingdoms in the underworld. But alas, I digress. She explains that this world that was found is essentially a strange world. She first explains that this whole like system that they live in, that you guys are currently in what's called the Prime World, the Prime Material Plane. But outside the Prime Material Plane, there's other worlds. Now, normally in these other worlds, the strength of like the strongest person in the world is akin to a middling level adventurer in this world. They have found that there are only like 2 other beings in this entire known universe that's even close to the strength of the Emperor of the Prime Material Plane, which is reportedly the strongest being on this world. One of those beings is located far outside the realms of this known universe. The known universe is separated by the Prime World planes, the elemental planes, which is just the neighboring, basically the other planets in this system. Yeah, and then neighboring other solar systems are basically their own worlds, just far outer worlds. And then there's godly realms that are even outside of that, and then even more outside of that is the far realms. Basically, D&D's way of saying the DM can make shit up, and aliens and whatnot.
This shit in Narnia.
Yep. Examples of shit that comes from the far realms is like beholders.
Githyanki?
Yep, Githyanki. No, Githyanki are just space people. They're just
Astral
bordering
Sea.
Astral Sea. So in the borders of everything and nothing at all. Same with the Illithid are both. They're from the far realms, as well as they spacefarer. This planet that they found is in the far realms, but isn't corrupted by everything that's going on in the far realms. Because in this universe, there is something called they've just called it the void, the corruption. They've given it a lot of names, but basically this void is closing in on the universe and is eating up planets one by one.
Planet Eater.
This planet that they found is a weird one. It's deep within the far realms, but it's got like a functioning ecosystem and a culture. And this culture is war. So they have just thus dubbed it the World of War. And occasionally the World of War, they've observed it for some time. This World of War actually invades other planets consistently. Like they say, the mages of that planet, who call themselves the Mediators, set up portals and invade other planets, but they don't invade in the more natural sense of invasion, or some of them do. They basically they're like a cult that goes around from door to door going, would you like to join us? We've got cookies and all these laws that will definitely benefit your life. They go around going to other worlds asking for fighters, for champions, for people to join their ever growing and endless war that they have. And occasionally something called the Festival of the War God, where they have one massive planetary fight with each other, where they die and get resurrected by some unknown force and get sent back to their own worlds. All in the name of, because how Rosengard would just tell you guys, because she herself doesn't understand it. She explains that this culture, she doesn't know what exactly it's doing, but she gets the sense that by dying, it's somehow feeding into the world. But they haven't tracked that at all. No one's gotten out of the world weaker. In fact, those that perform well in this festival usually get blessings from this war god. This war god has been reported as one of the other two people in the known universe to match, or sometimes even be stronger than the current emperor of the Prime Material Plane. So yeah, this is a very, very weird and anomalous planet. The other players here have met other archmages that have already explained what this planet is, and basically the other archmages are like, yeah, jump on in. You'll get a blessing out of it, and you'll just get resurrected anyway if you die. So you might as well just go in and participate. Some of them have given conditions as to, because they're also suspicious. But how Rosengard differs from everyone is she actually advises against joining this. Although she'll happily open up a portal for anyone that wants to try their luck and, try to get stronger just before the abyss. She understands that, and then, going into her own voice, I understand that we currently need power for all of you. But there is nothing stopping the other people from other worlds, as well as other people from the Prime Material Plane, that may participate in this. There's nothing that them. Oh, excuse me. She doesn't stutter. She's not. There's nothing stopping them from taking your stuff, to put it simply. There have been reports of rather unfortunate kidnappings, where one being was forced to have their memories completely rewritten. And with the way the world works, when that person dies, whatever that person considers their true home, they go back to. So that person was sent to the Prime Material Plane. I do not want such a thing happening, but the odds of it is considerably low. But alas, the portal is there for you lot to go through. But I advise against it. Just let me know if you're going in. But yeah, that would be her explanation. Was there anything that I missed that the people that have already listened to me talk about the War God Festival that I should mention?
Not really. Just that. No, I think you covered it all, actually.
Yeah. So there's free res. There's a War God in there.
A lot of strong people in there.
A lot of strong people as well, taken from other worlds, but mostly quite a lot of them would be taken from the prime material world.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Be the best music.
Indeed. But yeah, unlike the other archmages, she doesn't give a condition or tell you guys to have a secondary objective. She's not the type to say, hey, investigate this world for me. The others were. She's just, this is just a way for you guys to get stronger. But yeah, so now that we're here, is there anything you guys want to ask her directly about the upcoming expedition? What she has for you guys, maybe, or or have more questions about the War God Festival?
Second one.
What was the second one? Oh, have anything for you guys? She does, and she basically she's just high in the sky at this moment, but then she descends to like just hovering above you guys, and you watch as she lifts up her arm and basically just does like a a rise motion, and you watch as multiple bits and pieces of the ground around you seem to sift away as if like dust being blown off by a strong wind, and you see what looks to be these purple stones and purple bits of metal from what the blacksmiths can over here can recognize. Not any metal you've ever seen before. It's glowing brightly and shaking violently. This consistently vibrating sort of metal then sort of levitates, and you watch as a lot of it seem to attach to bits and pieces of where your armor is, and if you're not wearing armor, you watch as it just becomes just a little bit of like a protective plating on your shoulders, as well as like a belt of some sorts. But none of this actually affixes onto your person, and when you move around, you don't feel it at all. You try and touch it, it does, dink, 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 it is like there. It's not like a transparent thing, nor is it an illusion. And she says, for the past 2 weeks that I've been inactive from the other world, I've been gathering all of the precious metals and stones that I could from the vicinity here in the Shadowfell. Thus, I have made some protection for you lots, as well as some friends. And you watch as she does another motion of this, but this time with both of her hands, and you see more of the dust, more of the dirt and ground give away, with the same sort of like wind that blows dust, but this time more and more pronounced, and just straight up plates of armor begin to just like animate. And you watch as like some of them pull out what looks to be like swords, maces, halberds, like bows and quivers and arrows, all made of like the same sort of metal, but heavily diminished, and any missing holes and parts is filled with just like black shadowy flame. And she says, for you have my protection. and you have my army. So, for the expedition, you guys command a Shadowfell army. I'll give you guys the proper details, but you guys are around, I'd say, depending on whether or not you assign a leader to this army out of anyone, or if you don't, you guys can command a certain amount of units corresponding to your charisma score, essentially.
Nice.
On top of all this, you guys just straight up get a +2 to armor class from her. We'll call it. I don't want to say vibranium. You guys don't actually know. She would not divulge the name of this metal.
Let's call it. Like,
but put into your armor
shadow
just
metal?
shadow metal.
Hey.
There you go. But yes, has a true name in which the lore behind it is, I don't know why 8 years ago me wrote this down. You can speak this name, the name of this metal in the Shadowfell, and you will metal detector towards it.
Yeah.
By just knowing the name.
Convenient.
Yep, heavily convenient. Nice, indeed. So yeah, +2 to AC to anyone. You're probably wondering, damn Clyde, +2 AC to everyone? That's so generous! Yeah.
No, I'm
It's-
scared.
the
Thank you,
abyss.
DM.
Yeah, no worries, dude. Anyway.
We're gonna need it.
Correct. Hey, catching on.
Is that
Anyway,
like
Ezekiel's
all the time?
here. Was it sorry?
Is that like active all the time from now on, or just
Yeah.
when the Shadowfell?
No, it's active all the time. When you go out of the Shadowfell, it's invisible. At least to the normal eye. To anyone with true sight, man, that's everyone looks so edgy.
If you if somebody tries to hit you and misses, does it like hit like an invisible barrier on you? And it's like flames from the
If they could have true sight, they'd probably see that. Yes.
sick.
Otherwise, they'd be, damn, this guy's tough as hell. Pulling back a punch. But yeah. All right. Anything else to ask her?
No, you look good, Rosengard.
She nods. Yeah, alright. So, we can dial it back to time. We can go rewind time to where you guys are back at the markets doing your final bits of shopping. Because Ezekiel's now here to say yes and no to what people want. Okay, one at a time. First of all,
Rati had a question.
yeah,
I got the calculator up.
sweet.
Got a staff problem.
Oh,
For Rosengard, I think he's good.
Yeah, and she just she looks at you. Face, even through her faceless sort of visage, she, I guess, raises a flaming brow. Yes.
It's not that I can't get it up, you know. It's just that it's hard to lift.
There's a heavy sigh in all of your minds. Can you please speak more plainly?
I'm weak as fuck with this thing. Please take it away.
Oh, she, the flame wings just die down, and she's just in her
It's a
sort of
cursed
like
power.
Atronach sort of like mode.
We would like a cleric to borrow it for us. Apparently, it's very strong at healing. They had some unadvertised side effects.
Well, first of all, let me identify it. And you just hand it to her.
Yeah, I try to. I'm guessing it's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done. You try to, you can't really let it go. You can summon it to your hand. You can't really let it go. In fact, you don't feel like it's a very good idea to let it go. So, she'll just identify it while holding onto it. While you're holding onto it. You watch as she just casts, and after a minute of identifying, she just pulls her hand back immediately, as if like touching like a hot stove.
I wish I'd thought about that first.
and she just says, "Interesting. How did you come by one of my good friends? Honestly, rather useless artifacts."
Fell off the back of a cart, you know?
Another like heavy sigh throughout all your minds. Well, let's talk business. Are there any sort of repercussions or reparations to be made in the Prime world after all this is said and done?
Oh yeah, we want it.
Oh yeah, I'm super duper wanted. Hydra Mask kind of read my mind. Sorry about that.
Wait,
That's
you probably
alright.
should have said that beforehand.
I know some of this information can fall through the back of our minds, especially as adventurers. And some of you can't help but just touch the very long, hardened staff right in front of them. I'm aware. I was once one too, until... Oh, that's another story for another day. Until she took an arrow to the knee, sadly. But...
Until Singing
Nevertheless.
killed her grandma.
You watch as whoosh, she like apparates what looks to be like a relatively more powerful sort of like soldier beside her. Same sort of like flame Atronach looking person, except less defined, less flames. This one's clutching a staff as well, and you watch as this one basically hobbles on towards you. Just has a hand out.
Do I feel inclined to pass it over, or am I like
No.
distrustful?
You're super distrustful. In fact, you get the sense that even though this stuff sucks, you're still the best person to hold on to this and wield it. You are much more powerful than what this apparition could be. And even if the apparition was more powerful, you've got more experience with this.
Look, I don't mean to be rude, but perhaps not an amateur to wield the stuff.
Looks taken aback, actually. Just drops the arm onto its side and just like looks at like Rosengard. And Rosengard just goes, oh dear. Looks like my old friend seems to have placed a rather... Let me take a look at you. Do you let her identify you?
As long as she's not reaching for the staff, I think it's alright.
Yeah, she's not. She like touches your forehead for a bit, and then after a minute, she nods. Well, this is a rather severe case of a curse. I'm afraid if we try and take this off of you, we can. You will be severely weakened if you die, though. As in, the next time we bring you up or resurrect you, you will be half the man you were, quite literally. So she explains the curse on this weapon. Should the binding of this weapon ever be broken in any way, your permanent HP is reduced by half.
Oof.
It's huge. Yeah.
What about the destruction of the item?
That's also removal of the binding.
What if he's killed?
That's
Does it unbind him?
Possible at the moment.
quite impossible at the moment.
Oh
If-
yeah,
if
because he
if
always
explain-
remains of HP.
Yes. Which is, why the staff is, in Rosengard's terms, useless. At least to her. Imagine a not very useful cleric having this. Become super useful. But you don't want to give this to like a war cleric or a cleric that does actions. Like,
I wouldn't
Yeah.
Does
be
it-
able
what do you
to. I wouldn't be able to like identify like. Never mind.
Yeah, like if Levia had this, she'd actually kill herself in game.
Can't like what's it called? Like dispel the curse.
That breaks the
unbinding.
binding.
That breaks the binding. Yeah. I mean, she can. This is just that does Rati want that?
Would an anti-magic field suppress the effect?
It would count as breaking the binding, still. But I guess technically, a suppression, if you were to be permanently in a anti-magic field for the rest of your life, sure.
Could he wear our
Max
artifact or
health halving. Is that on the soul or the form?
Good question. You want to be reincarnated instead of resurrected?
Or polymorphed and break the curse?
We can certainly try. She doesn't know.
I'm gonna say, is there some type of artifact or anything?
Hey,
that suppress effects?
you've won some harder gambles before, so
Yeah, I know. I was thinking it's pretty risky. I haven't got a lot of
yeah.
health. to
But
start with.
just as a warning, it is a curse from the Hydra.
But it's a
Yeah.
failed curse.
Correct. It's quite. It's almost as if on purpose, you know. But yeah, I'll let you think about on that. Let's go to shopping. I'll go to you guys one at a time. We'll start with the guy with all the money, so he can do it
I'll go
properly.
last because then at least I know what money I have left to spend on myself.
I thought it was gonna be the other way around.
Yeah, I think
So because since it's your money, you might as well have the most control of it to spend on yourself, and then give the rest to everyone.
Yeah, but the way I'm looking at it is we've gone up and I've sit in a group going, okay, we've got this money, how can it help us? And it's us as a group bartering to cohere on where the money goes.
I think we
Okay.
had a list.
Yeah, we do have a rough list.
You guys are giving me a rough list, but like not a proper list. The people that have I'll basically go through the people that I've just put stuff in first, since they're the ones that did respond. But essentially, I'm starting with you since you're the one with the money. So yeah, unless of course you don't want to start, that's completely fine by me. If you want to be a bit more selfless about it,
Well,
as Ezekiel
the
seems
way
happy
that-
to share his gold.
the way that my Ezekiel's father was, he always looked out after the people that helped him. That's why he was such loved by his things.
Yeah, yeah.
So continuing that trait as
Ah,
a small way.
yeah.
Did you add my 1400?
Good man.
Awesome.
say again.
I said that I was gonna also give you 1400 gold to add to the price. Whatever.
Cool. I'll just add that to
Yep.
the calculator now.
Also add in 3,200 gold from me.
So you guys are just all pooling,
Yeah.
except
I'll
the
keep
people
my
that don't want to.
I'll keep my 200 platinum, which still gives me about 2,000 gold left over.
My
Jesus
guy is
Christ.
broke.
Bitch.
Thanks, Ranti. He is a thief. Yes. Well,
Question.
But-
I'm just wondering if Relian's the one who took the Taras rapier. That'd be really funny.
No, you sold it, remember?
No, I didn't sell it. Somebody stole it when I was in the markets.
Well, yeah, it wasn't me. But if
Okay.
it was, Clyde would have planned it with me, so and I wouldn't have said it until now. And just pulled it out just to scare you.
shh, you're telling him too much. Anyway, all right.
would've been a sneaky
Then
tactic,
I
but
guess since Ezekiel's being a bit remains as selfless, friendly.
Friendly. I think Friendly was the one with the biggest list,
Yep.
and his list was fun just to read through and go, "Oh yeah, I can see how that works."
Yeah, +1 or +2
Potion.
range protection. Or...
The potions are available. There is something that gives +3 unarmed attacks as well, but there's not much protection in the form of robes or rings or capes. The only other protections here are in the form of like medium to heavy armor, which is weird for a for a thieves' den.
Just for like continuity's sake, could we have Rati making the discussions about all the trades and purchases inside of the?
Yeah. This is I'm glossing over this. This is assuming Rati has given you guys, if by his choice, advice, good advice as to, what is like, who's a decent guy and who's just, you just don't talk to him, etc. Excuse me. So there is something called oh, nice. These are some. Oh, okay. Friendly, roll for me D100.
800, yes.
Thanks.
30.
Let me double check at my OneNote.
Yeah. 30 silver.
I think it's whether it's there.
There's 30 of them.
Yeah. 30 giant rats up here.
Oh no. 30 phoenixes. Again.
And we transported onto a boat into the middle of the ocean.
I'm just curious, Clyde, have you heard of a book called The Ranger's Apprentice? This is out of character, just so you know. I'm just asking.
I have, yes. I have read of those that series. Like 5, I think, of the books.
Yeah, I've got the whole book series, and and Mike Rallian is basically looking for, besides the arm as well, he's also looking for something similar to the motted cape, the motted cloak that's in The Ranger's Apprentice.
Yeah.
See-
Okay. Yeah, I know what you mean. All right.
Yeah, because you know how it is in the Ranger's Apprentice where it helps in concealing, it could help him. And so,
I technically have one of those.
yeah,
I think we actually had
this.
this what's it called? I am harder to see with the cloak, so
Yeah, but he, with his own traits, himself has the the trait of being able to obscure himself.
I remember the mottled cape. It was like described less like a cape, more like a poncho though.
Yeah,
but
a poncho, like a cloak kind of deal.
Yeah.
Where you can,
Yeah,
just
I remember. Yeah, from the Don't worry.
Yeah.
Okay, nice. No. What Friendly rolled for was which legendary item. Okay, this is this guy's a rather eccentric dealer, it seems. He introduces himself as Gumon, and it's just this very up in your face, very aggressive salesman of an orc, and that just says, so you want these beauties, and he puts up what looks to be these very shiny bronze metal gloves, and he says, they're a lot lighter than they look, mate. And get this, here, have a just touch it real quick. You touch it?
I touch it real quick.
You touch it, it actually hurts. Ow. You pull back the
Thorn's effect.
Yeah, this is pain understanding nihilistic cruncher of hell, aka punch.
That's funny.
I'm selling this for 75,000 gold.
Oh.
When you
Wait, how much
when you
does-
say
does
touch
he
the thing, it reminds me of rough skin from Sharpedo and all that, or Gabite, or then also the Rocky helmet.
Pain, understand. It is +3 gauntlets. Does not count as armor. And on a on a critical hit, you will just straight up do an additional flat, just 10 points of piercing damage.
10. Shit.
It is flat damage though.
Yeah, again, that just reminds me of Rough Skin, from with Gabite and all that. Because
You said for how much?
when you attack,
75,000 gold, because and it's legendary because of the fact it does not require attunement.
75,000. Holy shit.
Yes.
And things got what 100,000? He said
90 something.
90,000.
90. I have 90, but there's about 95 in the pool.
Anything cheaper? Anything
means we
cheaper,
do
mate?
that.
Does he have anything?
Yeah,
cheaper?
you like to punch? I can see you like to
Anything-
punch.
Anything cheaper, mate? Unless you want to give it to me for free.
Nah, I ain't giving it to you for free. I'll put it on and punch you.
If you can hit me,
Yeah, probably not. But I'll give it to someone else and they'll punch you for me. Note to yourself, there's plenty of people watching. Hey. Anyway, nah, I'm a bit all sold out, there's a bunch of fuckwits that bought like the last set of gloves that I got that were only like 25,000 gold. So, yeah, this is
oh, where is he, mate?
This is it.
Which one? How long ago?
Oh, I don't know. Fuck. You still count
Alright.
days if you're underground? Can't remember.
I'll come
Yeah.
back to you, mate.
Question, what race is this
Oh,
guy?
yep. Yeah, this ain't going
Orc.
anywhere. There's no one rich enough to
He's
buy
an
it.
orc.
So, yeah. Come on, buy next time.
yeah, it reminds me of the Rough Skin ability from Pokemon, but also Thorn from Minecraft.
Hmm.
That's what the Gauntlet reminds me of.
Alright, so for the potions, the potion of heroism goes for 1,000 gold. The potion of invulnerability goes for 7,500 gold. Hugely overpriced for both.
For both.
But potion of heroism, 1,000 gold. 1,000 gold's not much with money bags.
I'll just wait till everyone else gets the prices for this stuff.
No, we're doing it one at a time and confirming, so you don't have
for
to.
real?
Yeah,
Okay,
so we don't come back to you.
I'll buy one each.
There you go. All right,
Was there second pot?
Ezekiel, do you approve of this purchase? 11k.
Yep.
There you go. You got a potion of heroism and a potion of invulnerability. All right. Next on the list, Bandor. Both are available. +2 would go for 15,000 gold, and a +1 would go for 5,000 gold. Also
Plus-
hugely overpriced.
+1.
+1, so 5,000.
Yep.
All right, nice. Approve, Ezekiel.
Yep.
There you go. Easy.
Thank you.
All right. So next is Kaid, elemental monster parts, monster hair enough to make a bowstring. Interesting. Status arrows. The bowstrings, easily purchasable. It seems if you want just that. The rest, there's not much elemental monster parts apart from cores, elemental monster cores of what seems to be greater golems of whatever element. Sorry, not golems, elementals. As for those status arrows, they don't sell the arrows. They sell the poisons that you're able to apply onto the arrows, at least. So I'll give you, let's see, enough to make a bowstring. What monster part are you looking for specifically?
Maybe like dragon hair,
Dragons normally wouldn't have hair.
like the moustache. Don't they have like dragons with
Maybe.
like the facial hair and things like that, or is that not a thing? And elder
It wouldn't be
dragon?
quite hair. It'd be like extensions of their scale that looks like hair. I
Hmm.
know exactly what you mean. Like for the gold dragons, for example, right?
More like have you ever watched Dragons
Or like
Apprentice?
a long dragon, like a Chinese dragon.
No. More like the standard red dragon, but when they get like really old, they have like the facial hair. Do they not have that?
Nope, they just look
Okay.
like dragons.
If I can't do that,
And gaming.
then what would be like a creature in this that would have like hair that's like formidable?
Sure. I can actually. Funny you asked that. I'm well versed in the creatures of my world to finally give someone this answer. There's all types, and it can range from, like a mane of a manticore would be like the low end stuff, sort of like hairs. For middling, it would be like hairs off of like hairs and furs off of like the sort of weird metallic bull creatures like a gorgon, where it would be like essentially steel string, or like a what's another like creature like that?
Okay, let me rephrase the
that's
question. Is there any creature that it would seem that magic would be inherently more like compatible with it? Like I'm able to imbue magic into it?
Yeah. Let me finish. There's others like technically there would be hair off of creatures like sea serpents and behirs and the like. And behirs are definitely elementally inclined and are pretty like middling CR, so that's pretty high tier. A behir is just like a long-legged like sea serpent style creature that spews out lightning.
Shit.
Yeah. And then there are the highest tiers of like the magical hairs from creatures, like unicorn hair, which would be fucking nuts. Just as a, yep, just as a note. Yep, it's just if you're found in possession of anything unicorn related in the surface world, they'll probably look at you, look at they look like a drow. They'll probably think, yeah, this is a very evil person.
I mean, I already kind of look like that, so, and I have the wings of
I might as well. I was like, yeah, fit the part. Make a history check to know of others other than unicorn hair.
Ooh, I like that.
Yak for sure. Yak. No, don't push the yak.
You said history?
Yes.
19. Ooh.
19. Sure. You would know that hair off of relatively formidable humanoid-like creatures that aren't exactly humanoids would be powerful as well, and that would include hairs from things like a vampire or like any other very strong undead.
I know a
like
vampire.
A death knight or a lich.
Ooh, a lich? Do they have lich hair?
Lich hair. Make a roll d100.
Ooh, lich hair. Oh, that But that would make a max about
52.
Not
quite lich hair, but there is recorded what seems to be just straight up like a corpse of a vampire on sale, and they're willing to sell, individual parts of it, hair included.
How much is for the entire corpse of the vampire?
You take a look at the guy. This guy is just all like he's dressed in a top hat, a plague bird mask, and a great sword behind him, like silvered, it seems. Definitely looks like your typical like undead hunter. He's got all sorts of like silvered weapons on him. And he turns to you, and he just sounds a bit like Darth Vader for a bit.
Alive? Wait, what?
No, this is the guy selling the vampire.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say what?
Yeah. No way. I wasn't describing the vampire. He points to the coffin and he says, "I killed the vampire, and the vampire's corpse did not. Poof. You can have the hair for 5,000 gold."
Ezekiel, how's the balance looking?
Still got plenty in the
Still
tank.
healthy.
How much would the unicorn cost and compared to vampire hair?
The unicorn hair, funnily enough, would come from the same guy. Looks like he's just a monster hunter.
I would think so.
And yeah, 25,000 gold for unicorn hair because unicorn hair is
Oh,
actually
shit.
sought after. And if you need
'cause
enough for a
it's mythical
bowstring,
creature.
yeah. And specifically unicorn hair is super good. Super, super good.
Yeah, it's a mythical
Ezekiel, are we
creature.
willing?
And the horn.
Oh, wait, the horn. How much is the horn? The horn is probably so much more.
Oh, sure. The horn is 100,000 gold.
Shit.
no,
Yeah,
no,
nope. Are we good for the what's it called though? The hair, the mane of the unicorn, Luigi?
How many more
Yeah.
are there of us?
There should be
we
me
have
and Roddy.
Yeah. You, Rati, and then anyone that didn't. Oh no, it's just you guys, yeah. Right? Am I missing anyone?
Do
No,
Oh, and
it's-
Ezekiel, yeah.
Yeah.
So
It's
three.
just us three left. Excluding Kate, who's just is getting his stuff now.
Yes, correct. Alright.
Myself, Rati, and Ziegel.
Yep.
do a persuasion roll.
All right. Persuasion. 11. Damn
Yep.
it.
Nah.
No.
All right, so vampire
enough
it
for
is.
Vampire it is.
Vampire is 5,000 gold.
That good?
So... Ezekiel?
Yeah, I'm good with the 5,000's perfect.
Okay.
Pushing
Okay,
it to
there you go.
25 was a different situation.
Yeah. I'm very aware. That's why I asked for double confirmation.
Alright, nice. Alright. You get the vampire hair, you test it out. Yeah, tensile strength this is ridiculous. This used to be human hair. Why is this so much more fucking stronger? You have no clue, but you have it.
Question. I also would look for this. This is something that was on the side that I forgot to mention. Is there anything resembling like treant wood or some type of wood that would come from like a magical source that could easily?
Oh yes,
be used?
highly illegal, and definitely you do not want to be seen with this out in the surface world as well. There is something called the drasil bark, and this is very reminiscent of what you guys had took for Bandor, actually.
How much?
Man.
Per pound, it's 1,000 gold.
What would you need for
You
it,
need-
though?
I could get let's say like 5 pounds.
5? And you said how much per pound? 1,000 or 5,000?
1,000, yeah. Just Rati, this is a little bit of a steal in terms of usual black market pricing. You get the sense there's something more to this, Rati. Make an insight check. 4? Yeah, actually, that's just cheap. Yeah, go for it. All right. So, are you buying the Drasil bark as well?
And we
Yeah, I was
can.
gonna
We
also
can.
say.
It's another 5,000 gold.
Up to you, Ezekiel. I would like to have it, but
If you get it, I don't want anywhere near you when you get caught with it.
I'll keep it hidden in my quiver. I will only pull it out when we're in the abyss.
Yep.
Sick. Cool. Thank you. All right, that's all for me.
Nice. All right. So, as for the status effects that you can put on your arrows, you can definitely just have normal poison. None of the elemental ones, but there is poison that can inflict either paralysis or stun. Different poisons for each of them. So normal poison would be just like PHB poisons and stuff.
Which I already
And I'll
have.
give you like the pricing, yeah, which you already have as well. The paralysis poison, the coating, basically, both the paralysis and stun poisons. You can put into your arrow. If you miss, that's it though. It's expended. But if you hit, it's a DC con save of 15 for the paralysis and a DC con save of 18 for the stun. For the paralysis, for per use, it's 2,000 gold. And for the
Nice.
stun, it's 4,000 gold.
I think I'm chilling. I'd be fine without.
That's normal pricing. Rati would tell you, actually.
Yeah. I think
neither
I've spent
cheap
enough,
nor
though.
expensive.
I spent a 10k. I'm
Okay, sure. New rapier. All right, let's see for Relian. New rapier, ice rapier, armor. Oh yeah, sure. The roll for the cloak, the melted cloak. Roll D100
100 for the cloak. Yep.
for the cloak.
Straight 50.
Also straight 50. There is a cloak like it, but it's on the higher end of things. And Rati, this one's definitely, this one's a steal. And looks oddly familiar. There is another like cloak of invisibility for sale. It's after asking around, the faction there are factions in this like den of thieves as well that just operate with it, but like their own collective. There's a faction called the Unseen, and basically the messenger of the Unseen would be the one to be approached by this, and they would respond to see if they have anything in their treasury, and their response would be yes, a cloak of invisibility, and they will sell it to you for 50,000 gold, and if you do a job for them.
21.
Oh god. 50,000.
That's Rati would that's a legendary cloak for 50,000 gold. This is a super steal, but it does require to commit another couple, maybe even more days to doing this job.
Yeah, and we don't really have time for that too.
I mean, you do. If you
Yeah,
want to sacrifice a bit of time for something like this.
Yeah, I
About
definitely will agree with this. So.
2.
All right, so
But also,
okay.
yeah, the amount as well is a little bit over budget. In the sequel, I know would not
Yeah.
agree.
Otherwise, there is on the more common side of things just a cloak of elven kind, and just a cloak that will make it just harder for you to be seen.
Plus,
Advantage on stealth.
Yeah, that would help me because since I am also elvish, so that would probably be more to me because it'll be more related for me.
Yep. That would go for 2,000 gold, which is heavily overpriced, but very, very affordable.
Hmm.
So yeah. So
Didn't you
yeah.
would you like that?
Elven stuff anyway?
Was it sorry?
I'm just asking, wasn't he like trying to collect all the elven stuff?
That was me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Also, yeah. I know you. Did you hear the about the cloak? The other cloak, Ezekiel?
Yeah.
That's
Listen,
yeah. That's overpriced. So that will be out of budget for you. Well, out of budget for the amount because that's another story. Like with Cade, example of the 25,000. So that's an out. That's an option. That's an,
It is super cheap
That's not
compared to
allowed.
what's it called.
It is a super, super cheap legendary item.
yeah.
A cloak of invisibility is actually normally around 300,000 gold. at the
Yeah.
least.
But
And
you'll
top
have to
of
also
that, he
do
was only buying resources.
another task as well. So
Yeah.
put extra more days.
Anyway,
apart
so do you
from
want to
the
buy
work.
the Click of Elvenkind for 2k instead?
What do you guys think? Would you rather get the cloak so then we can, and do the extra job, or would you rather go straight to the abyss after this?
I feel we don't have time for another job.
I kind of agree with
And-
that. So
Especially how
Yeah.
much our last job went.
yeah. Plus, we're also wanted. So yeah.
We
So
need to
nothing's
clear
changed.
All right. So yes or no to
So
the
yeah,
2k?
I'll go Elven. I'll go the Elven because we're wanted, and trying to the risk to do the other. If we did go for the other job, that would be way out of.
Yep, no problem.
So go to Elven.
As for armor, light armors, like I said, not much light armor in stock. Only medium and heavy armor, sadly.
Would there be? Is there any well?
Yeah,
medium armor that
getting
doesn't make
there.
noise, like any noise or something like that, that doesn't hinder movement.
For as a weapon?
No, armors that, like medium armors.
Oh,
that
armors.
don't hinder, yeah, don't hinder movement because you know how make noises if it's like that. So
Ah, I see. Just more quiet armor. Yeah, there would be. But basically, if you have the Click of Elvenkind, it basically just helps with that as well. So you don't need to double
Yeah.
down. You can't have double advantage, sadly.
yeah, I know, but I'm just saying if I don't have it on at times, because I probably won't have it on at all times.
But yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, for a new rapier here would be sadly also too overpriced. But you do see a relatively this is a strange dagger. This is a +1 dagger. It's a this one is sold by Rati. This is a very trustworthy source of a buyer, of a seller. Sorry. Just the normalest looking guy that you can find, but essentially one of the top thieves because he just looks so mediocre.
So average
looks
that
so ordinary.
nobody pays attention to
Yeah,
him.
He's
as
also
the,
his name is also just Joe.
as the saying goes,
Just
don't
your
judge a book
average
by its
Joe.
cover.
It is your average Joe, and your average Joe is selling what looks to be an interesting dagger. You touch the dagger, and it looks like it does require attunement. But Joe simply explains, if you stab a guy, you and the guy won't be able to move until someone else pulls it out of you. Basically, this is a
Immobilizing dagger. Try
it's
that?
called
Dagger of
the
full
dagger of
person?
the dagger of the golden hour. It is just it's a golden hilted dagger with like just a steel blade. Looks pretty simple. +1 dagger. If you hit with it, you will paralyze yourself and you will paralyze your opponent until someone or something else pulls the dagger out of you two.
Yeah, so in a way, immobilize yourself as well as the opponent.
Yes.
That's
The thing
OP
is,
as
this-
fuck.
It is because this paralysis, as he says before, seems to bypass a lot of conditions and immunities normally
Oh,
because it's just a weapon-made thing. The bad thing
nice.
is this is definitely not a solo weapon.
it's
So
a
he's
tag
looking
team
to get rid of
weapon,
it.
basically.
He's looking to get rid of it. This is a very rare weapon. Requires attunement. The dagger of the golden hour. It is for 20,000 gold.
Honestly, I
Oh.
feel like that's so worth.
What do you think, Ezekiel?
Yeah, 1 slot.
That does sound helpful. And you are probably one of the most
Equipped.
Undergeared?
un-
Undergeared and
undergeared
underequipped.
So if you're willing to do nothing for a few turns and use that
Yeah,
dagger,
I don't mind. I
I
wouldn't
think
mind.
everyone will agree with me that that is a good way to spend at least 20.
Yeah, as long as I can bring the opponent towards us and then immobilize them straight away, and then whoever's near me can actually execute them, then yeah, I don't mind.
Each character.
There's also that too, but if Kate's out of reach for distance, I'm just saying, and someone else is close by,
Cade's always tied up doing something else.
yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
I am very CC utility.
So yeah, if Kate's out, Kate's usually the first option. So if Kate's out of range for distance, whoever's closer, say like Jason, Vandal, or even Rati, or even you,
Jason
Cecil.
hidden that one.
Yeah.
God. With advantage? Ew, that's disgusting.
Yeah, well, my dagger plus Jason's gloves would be handy. Because Jason will be able to punch the hell out of him while I immobilize him.
So, final say, yes or no?
Yeah, I'll take it if Ezekiel agrees with that.
Yep,
Yep.
Ezekiel.
I
Yes.
agreed, it was up to you.
There you go.
Yep.
20,000
So
gold.
good.
The
Ka-ching.
cloak and the dagger?
The
22
dagger
in
does not
total.
come with a hilt. Sorry, does not come with a sheet. The hilt and a dagger? What do you mean? The hilt of the dagger is attached. Do you mean... the cloak.
Yeah, so 22 in total because it's
Yes.
because it's cloak plus the yeah. So
Hmm.
yeah.
Yep.
I got
alright.
the golden hour.
So 22 is coming off.
Is the damage dice amount the same or?
Oh yeah, damage dice is still 1d4 piercing.
Yeah.
Like a normal dagger. But
Yeah.
But this is a very it is a its effect is considerably powerful. You just need friends,
Yeah.
and you also just need a hit. This is on a melee weapon hit, by the way, so you need to be very close.
Yeah.
Just a real quick question. Just this is me wanting D&D knowledge. Is there a poison equivalent to blood thinners?
Yeah, there would be, but it wouldn't count
More
as
prone
poison.
to bleeding.
Oh
that's-
man, yeah, it's just all the old adventurers that are like, oh no, not the blood thinner poison.
Has Joe tested this out, Clyde?
Joe has tested this out. Yeah, he had to get help.
Does it require intent? Do you activate it, or is it just anything you hit?
He just tells you. No, honestly, I didn't even have intent when I stabbed a chicken with it, and the chicken and I
So
were.
it's so the effect is myself and the opponent, my opponent and myself are paralyzed until someone else attacks.
Until someone pulls it all. Someone or something pulls it out. Yeah.
Yeah.
So there has to be like a displacement on you, like a shove, or
Yeah.
someone has to disarm you.
If the stabber is removed but the blade stays in, does the effect persist?
It does not. However, no one else can use it other than the attuned.
So you can't throw it.
Yeah.
Correct. You cannot throw it. Thumbs up. All right, nice. Who next? That's. Oh, Rati. You gave him a list.
Yeah, just some utility, right? While I'm here, anything that would increase carry cap or hard set strength higher than a 1?
Yeah. Do you want to hire a hireling?
I'm looking at, how, I don't know, in games out of character, it's common to get stuff like this demonic belt will increase your strength but reduce your health by 20% or something.
Correct.
Is
Yeah.
there anything like that?
You're looking
I'm
for
looking to stack curses.
stack curses. That's a
might as
good
well.
one. Roll the 100 for me. Good question.
60.
60. Sadly, no. There is, however, but it requires achievement. There's a belt of There's the built of hill giant strength and stuff.
Damn.
Yeah, I don't have any. I don't think I have any achievements as well. Anyway, since
Yep.
So yeah, so I have now an achievement. What,
I think I'd have to swing by Fiorati's place because he does the stuff on a tune, right?
Yeah, he does, but he's full up, like on projects and days.
I see.
Yeah. You guys have exhausted him, and he's also got his own projects. As of this moment, yeah. What else did you have that was interesting that you posted to Ezekiel?
Oh, it's just a whole bunch of utility. Hang on, I'll try to find it.
Yeah, put it in the Abyss campaign chat. I'll be right back. Toilet.
That gives me. Dawn, do you know how to add like the melee oh, it's not melee. Like descriptions with a melee attack so that so I can add that output description of me myself and my opponent are paralyzed and all that stuff. So
If you go into class, you can put one of those slots as like say for me, the only thing I have open right now is row 14. In the output thing, it should say at the bottom of that, it should say show output options. You can click that.
Yep.
And put melee weapons.
Yeah.
And then you just put the description in there and name it whatever what is it called? Dagger of the Golden Hour.
Yeah.
So it would look like
it will look like that basically.
Yeah. Exactly.
I come back.
Yeah.
Whoa, that's a lot. Oh yeah, you already also showed me this. I think I already said yes to the periapts. You get them.
It was for the other campaign, so.
Well, yes for the periapts here anyway. Periapt of health is fine. Periapt of proof against poison, fine as well. Both are 4,000 gold, so it's gross. Potion of flying, yes, 4,000 gold. No, sorry. 2,500 gold for that one. Potion of heroism, 1,000 gold. Potion of maximum power, not available. Rod of security, not available. Let's see. Arrow of fiend slaying, available. This one's relatively cheap for a black market price. Basically, the bounty hunter, the monster hunter is just looking to get rid of these specific monster slaying arrows that he's not using. 5,000 gold each for each arrow.
Not a bad price.
Boots of Elven Kind, 1,000 gold. Oh, sorry, 2,000 gold. I'll start writing it. Are you writing these down?
What was now? I've lost track of where I was writing it down. Hang on.
Okay. I'll do it for you.
Isn't AC for the Cloak of Elven Kind or not really?
Periods
There's
for 4, right?
Yes.
Dimensional shackles.
It's a you could learn different countries and then I saw Germany flag.
Yep. Not today. Not today.
Got Periods 4k, Potion of Hearing 1k, Slayer is 5k. I think the rest have been unavailable. Or Potion of Flying was 2.5.
I mean,
Oh, that's 2 achievements because the Cloak of Elven Kind also requires achievement.
Yes.
So I've got 2 slots taken up then.
Nice. Okay. There you go. Those are what's available.
Oh, neat. How much money do we have left over, Ezekiel?
We're sitting at 46,000.
Okay, nice.
And
I mean, there's 6 of us, right?
Yeah, it's only
Say
you and Ezekiel that needs to buy things.
Yeah, but everyone should have the double perip if possible. And everyone should have the boots if possible.
what was the first one? Everyone should have what?
Perip.
Perip of
Two
health
perips.
and... Yeah. I
They
know
don't
if
require
there's-
achievements, and they're just
No.
good stuff.
There's no boots of Elvenkind?
Oh, sorry, Boots of Elvenkind 2K.
Okay.
And I already have it.
Well, Ezekiel, I think for a general party capacity, I think everyone should have one of these necklaces each, and a set of these boots. For the party, maybe they have 1 or 2 of these lanterns. And the ointment is always good.
So what do you ask?
I
Have you got a rough add up?
There were 6 of us, right? I'm just
minus
He's writing
me
it down.
for that.
Yep.
Minus me for that. It
I'm
gives
just
you
trying to
immunity
sort
to
these
poison
things
and disease, right? I mean,
Correct.
Yeah.
So I mean to
I'm
poison.
ready. I'm ready. Need to poison.
And I don't have any attunements left, so I wouldn't need a.
that's right. None of them take tune.
Oh, they don't take a tune.
Correct.
This amulet of health. I'm basically that anyway, aren't I?
Periapt of Health?
Yeah, you for a paladin you are.
Yeah. Okay.
For yourself, I believe.
Yes, for myself.
Yes. So you just need the Periapt of proof
Poison.
against poison.
Which makes me immune to poison.
Correct. So it'd be 5 on one and 4 on the other. That's 20k and 4, 16, 36.
36 in total.
Plus
I guess it's
boots
you guys
would
just
be
not
a
wanting
few.
to be meta as well, but like not getting a Periapt of proof against poison is just always such a very good baller adventure move in D&D.
Skill as a thief, it's something that you'd be very aware of.
Yes. But I guess as other adventurers, you'd be like, yeah.
Question: is there any other
If it comes
periaps?
up, then you get it.
Like, is there
Was it
the
sorry?
only 2 periaps? Like, in general, there are more like just D&D.
I think those are the 2. I
It's
remember there was
Closure, I
one
think.
that was a Periapt of giving you advantage on death saves, but I believe that's Periapt of Health, right?
Wound closure, I think.
Wound Closure. Yeah, there you go. Periapt of Wound Closure. That's of a lesser rarity than these ones. But yeah, there you go. Type in your confirmation onto all of these. Or you can do it later and we can jump to Ezekiel's. This is taking a lot longer than I thought. Shopping episodes. So 4 of the poison, 5 on health. 20k. 36. And 4 sets of boots.
Yeah, if
Five
they're
sets of boots.
available.
I have no attunement slots, so I don't need either.
No, they don't need to tune either.
These don't need attunement that he's getting for the party.
Periapt
Yes.
of proof against poison.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just poison immunity, dude. Doesn't require
Oh.
attunement. Crazy, right?
Are we sure?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
It's something that I've been sitting on, like, but I didn't want to be.
it's something
meta.
as
It's
a
just-
DM, I'm aware that if people get it, I know for a fact then that player is probably power gaming, metagaming. No, sorry, power gaming. Yeah.
it's the sort
So
of thing
that's
you
why
have to
I'm
do
like proud of
research
you
on.
guys for like not wanting these items.
I didn't even know of them until just now.
Correct.
What
Exactly. That's my proud.
what's the source? Because what I'm looking at, both of them require attunement.
Are you looking
Really?
at the 5e or
Looking at roll.
2014?
I don't know. It's just roll 20.
Give the new one?
Let me have a look. Wondrous item rare. That's it.
Okay, maybe it's the new version then. I don't know, but
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
probably
the
a
new
new
version.
version.
I just typed in and
On D&D Beyond,
said
it doesn't say that
both
it
of
needs attunement. But
I have to- Yeah.
I
and
don't want
Wikidot as well.
I've known about him for a while. That's why I was also very confident about this.
Oh no,
That's why-
on
yeah.
Wikidot it says you need attunement.
Why is
It comes up pretty often in TXT&D channels, groups.
Correct. Me as a player also just went after it too. My Wikidot does not say attunement. It just says wondrous item rare.
Oh,
Anyway, yeah, there you go. We'll just go with like what the 2014 books have told us, and yeah.
oh no, I'm on the wrong thing.
No
I was on
achievements for the
Periapts.
Periapts. So that comes to a total of how much?
None for
Minus,
Vandal,
for
so
Vandal.
28 plus boots.
Plus boots, so around it to a good 35,000 all up. Then Joe gives you a 2,000 gold discount, free pair of boots on top of the order, I guess.
Nice.
So 32G.
No, 35.
Oh, I thought the discount was after 30. Never mind.
Oh, well, that's a 1,000 gold discount, but that's alright. Still quite generous of them.
It is.
But yeah. Ezekiel, 35,000 gold for this stuff for the party. Yes? Nope. Zero.
Ezekiel.
He went to go take something. I think.
I'm
care
here.
of his dog.
Can't you
Okay.
hear me?
You can hear you now.
Now
We
I can.
couldn't know.
We couldn't hear you before.
Sorry, I'm sitting too far back from the mic.
Yeah, just eat the mic. Blah, blah, blah. But yeah,
Yes, I'm good with that.
there you go.
Good question. Wouldn't it be 5 of the poison, 4 of the health? Because the health is what? Because the health is the one that is immunity to diseases and all that, yeah?
You're immune to contracting any disease. Yes.
Yeah.
Correct.
So it's the other way. It's 5 poison, 4 health.
Okay, so 33k. No, sorry, 31.
31.
Minus 4. They're 4k each for the Periapt.
Wait, so Bandle doesn't want one, Jason doesn't want them, and Ezekiel only needs one. So that'd be
Yes.
what, 3 of one and 4 of the other? It's 12, 16,
29?
28. 28.
28.
28, yeah. Then plus the boots, but then you're getting like an extra pair or 2 on top. So that's as much of the party wanting boots for 31k all up. Alright,
Shopping
nice.
done.
Shopping done for you. Nice. Ezekiel. You're up. What do you want?
He would be looking for a Tomb of Leadership.
Okay.
Nice.
Good idea.
And-
Just that?
And or can you Are you allowing the deck of many things?
Yeah, but you probably won't be able to afford it.
Buy one card out of it?
Oh! I'll always say yes. He wants to buy a pole. He wants to buy a pole. This fucking gotcha guy. That is actually psychotic. Oh my god.
Rose
What did he want?
consulting
Yeah,
the
let me
gotcha gods.
Let me prepare this for you. Sure. Deck of many things. I can't say no to this.
The deck.
As soon as you pull it, it does shit, unless it says it doesn't.
Oh, he's doing the grog. He's doing the freaking grog cards.
Let me pick which deck. I'll flip a coin. It's the bigger deck. All right,
He's
sweet.
doing the grog kit deck.
Maybe it's because I have PTSD from this fucking magic item, but good luck.
Yeah, good luck for sure. Had this item as well. It was fucking terrible.
Yeah. You, let's just, I guess tonight this is mostly an Abyss thing. Because I'm still waiting on freaking Shavingus and Basic to show up because they're the main characters of the festival, as well, alongside the Z with kicking off the War God and stuff. That's the scene I wanted to touch up first after all this. So we're gonna keep on going with this until they come up, then I'll speed it along. Like I said before, there are factions within the Den of Thieves. One of them was the Unseen. The other one, there's this odd sort of collective of people called the Hive. Much like the Unseen, they run a lot of their businesses through messengers, but members of the Hive could occasionally be spotted here and there. They just don't interact with anyone, and absolutely no one touches them. They're essentially the elite thieves of the underworld. Rati, you would recognize the members of the Hive with a relatively cute little tattoo of just a honeybee that just sort of encompasses their entire left eye. One of such creatures, it seems, because can you even call them people at this point with how sneaky they are? None of you see them approach, but as all of you are doing shopping, all of you feel a tap on your left shoulder, and all of you turn to your left, and you see just this little petite tiefling girl that was hooded before and that you guys didn't notice tailing you shows herself. Just this relatively dark red skinned tiefling, and she just gives an absolutely big smile, and she tells you, Ezekiel, and she says, "Sir, I know you've been doing a lot of shopping, and I see you're the one giving out all of your friends all of this gold. Do you have any gold to spare for little sweet me? In exchange, I'll..." And this is exactly what you're looking for. You're not sure if she read your mind or if this is just fate. And she pulls out what looks to be a set of cards. She starts shuffling.
Oh.
How much money do you have left, sir? Please be honest with me.
Well, there's a few other things I need to buy, but I have roughly 10k.
You have roughly how much, sorry?
10,000.
10,000. Oh, goody. Just enough for a pull, she says, winking. Well, I'll let you pull out one card. Would you like to test your hand at fate?
Oh, fuck. Don't tell me I joined in at this.
Yep.
Oh, God.
Clyde, just to make it known, I'm going to be watching, I'm gonna be paying close attention to our surroundings now, like just very close attention.
As you
to
pay
it.
close attention to your surroundings, there's no fucking sound. Everything dims down, and it's just her speaking. And then you start to realize, whoever this person is that just showed themselves in front of you guys, she's dangerous. She feels almost as strong as Rosengard.
And I'm gonna tap on Ezekiel's shoulder and like kind of let him know.
As you begin to tap, she looks at you, like with a glare that could mean one more step and you die.
I stop in my track. Not here.
I
She-
look at her.
Yep.
And I did say I have other things to look for first. I can't spend it all on one random card as of now.
Are you sure this is your one and only chance? I won't be here the next time you go looking for me. I guarantee it.
Am I able to ask for a discount? Seven- 7,500 for a pull?
Persuasion check.
Man, people put such low value on their fate. Sure, I'll give it to you if I pull out the card for you.
My fate is in your hands then.
Oh Lord.
I'm rolling for you then.
Yep.
All right. I will. Is it like a random number shuffler? Number shuffler.
Am I able to get?
Oh yeah. A list randomizer. I was like, I'm pretty sure I learned this in coding. I'm pretty sure that list randomizer. Enter your items in the field below, each on a separate line. Okay, good, nice.
Scared.
Random. Part 2.
I don't even. There was only one card that I was actually looking for, but I'm not getting that one.
Good luck.
Yeah, dude.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. This could
There-
really fuck off the campaign, by the way.
There are so many things you can pull that will fuck us or yourself.
Are we like this kind of?
And she,
aether
sorry,
space?
that she can pull. 'Cause it's
Yeah.
like,
For the campaign?
it's not you.
Yeah, so you give her the 2,500 gold. All right. Let me randomize.
Oh,
There were 22 items here. Are they? Here they are in random order again.
You said 2,500.
Ah, that's how it
Glenn.
works. Oh, sorry, 7,500 gold. You give her that.
Oh,
Oh.
we could.
I could have bought a second card if you.
Second card to fuck yourself up. All right.
Bro,
You'll
buying
only
cards
need
just be like the original holders of that and just fucking make everyone just disappear right in front of them.
You watch as she then scatters the cards on the ground, and and all of them fall into place face down. And you watch as she just goes, She snaps her fingers, and the wind blows everything away, but one card. All right, I have randomized the list. Time to roll. 1d22.
So
12. What's that?
Uh-oh.
Oh, what the?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Not a good reaction.
What?
And the verdict is drum roll, please.
Shush.
you
I
turn
love
green.
this.
Oh my god, dude.
I love this item.
Indentured servitude.
No, it's. Ezekiel, what are your last words?
Oh god.
Did
Hey,
he
he's
pull
on that boat for
Void?
full. He he
Did he
tempted
pull
fate.
Void?
No, he pulled this.
Oh fuck!
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
You are a brave man.
Out of all the cards.
Of all the cards, I randomized the list. Number 1 is idiot. Number 22 is the
Yeah,
face.
I was.
Number 12. Wait, where was Void?
Well, Abyss Companion over.
Number 4.
For Ezekiel.
That's a good number for the Void. Ooh.
Fuck, man.
6, 7.
It's at least it's not Void. He is
Yeah,
recoverable.
we can get him back. Yeah.
That
The
is
best
true.
part is I know exactly where to put this guy.
We can get him after we go to the. fucking
Imagine
abyss,
he
I
gets
guess.
put into the Abyss.
Oh my god! You absolute madman.
He's in some fucking demon prince's castle.
Yeah, don't worry. It's
It is.
the War Festival is postponed at least for this session. I will give you a full rundown of where you are. Don't worry, Ezekiel. But Ezekiel, what are your last words to these guys? Just as a note.
So, am I feeling that I'm going, or
You are feeling that you are about to be drawn, and
Mr.
you
Stark,
see
I
the
don't
you
feel
see the
so-
donjon card in front of you,
Yeah.
and then
Well,
she smiles and she just says, "Ooh, oh boy."
Yeah.
Fate has plans for me.
And then you get whisked away.
Very, very,
as
very
he-
important question. The
Yes.
Sword of Endless, does it go with him?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Wait, it says everything he's carrying drops.
Yeah, but it's
Oh, really?
probably like soulbound or something.
Everything you're wearing, carrying, stays behind in the space. Okay, everything but the Sword of Endless. Alright, so he gets whisked away, I guess naked at this point. As all of his shit just drops onto the ground. I guess he gets his money. Ezekiel, lay out your inventory after the session to the peeps on the chat.
Yep.
Ezekiel! Let's what you derailed the train and you fucking crashed it. But I am very excited for this.
Oh god.
First of all, I have to roll the severity. 15. Pick for me. Do you want to be? Actually, no. Just pick a word. Would you like steel, hell, or void?
Oh god.
Oh,
Only
word.
hell would make sense.
Hell?
Hell.
Okay. Roll a d100 for me, please.
Oh god.
A one.
Alright.
Oh, and
A one.
his prediction is actually correct.
Oh.
Yeah. Who else wants
One
to
is Asmodeus.
18.
Yeah, that's just mean.
Hell.
Hell has its dues.
18's pretty low, dog.
18's pretty
It
low.
is.
That's pretty far down there.
You know.
No.
Not yet.
I don't think anyone's even been sent to hell yet.
Yeah, no, you guys have not visited the hells of this universe. Ezekiel, you And don't worry, your at least your noble clothing, the clothing underneath your armor, and clutching the sword of the endless, you immediately clutch it, and you are immediately thrown in throes of battle. You instinctively just get yourself in a fighting stance. The devils that surround you, these creepy looking, just spindly ice-like demons, begin to just like assault you, and you take care of them with no problem. The many that are just eyeing you begin to circle you like a pack of predators looking to take down a massive beast. And you find yourself what looks to be atop of what looks like essentially a mountainous place. Cold, desolate, but no snow, no ice, just grey winds and just rock. Solid amount of rock. Rock as far as you can see. Nothing but just rock and rock and stone everywhere.
Rock and stone.
The devils seem to retreat from you every time you just you just try and like step towards them. They flinch. But more of these like devils come through. You see an endless amount of what looks to be just enemies going after you, and you watch as just the more elite sort of like devils start like becoming curious and just landing and seeing what you're made of, but not really interacting with you. There's a few succubus and incubus that are just like winking at you from the edge, but not to step too far in. There's a bunch of cambions that are just like foaming at the mouth, and one of them actually talking in common like, "Oh, I'm gonna don't hold me back! Don't hold me back!" There's no one holding him back. He's just, yeah, he's just like that.
Schizo.
Yep. There's a bunch more like just like odd-looking like chained devils that just are like walking to like the outskirts of this this circle of battle, and they're just like looking at you and just staring. After 5 minutes of like occasionally like a devil enters the circle and tries to take you down, and you just like cut it down with no problem. You taking next to no damage from all of this. There are lots, but looks like your very embodiment, your experience, and the blessing of Resengard still resides within you. So you're still relatively well protected, and the sword still gives you power, and you still feel powerful, and magic still course within you. So not all is lost. And then it gets worse. The heat starts to get to you, even in this relatively cold place, as now you're surrounded by what looks to be just like these gigantic like magma worms that start to come out of the ground. The devil's pets, canines like the dogs of the hells themselves, larger than any dog that you've ever seen, start to like surround you. Pit fiends break their way out of the circle and are just smirking towards you, waiting for you to challenge them. But finally, everything becomes then frozen. Like as some sort of massive magic spell freezes everything. The sight becomes a glacier, ice surrounding everything. As if an illusion had just been broken, snow covers everything. And you watch as all the devils, including the pit fiends, cower. They become terrified. Do you speak Infernal?
Nope.
What was that?
No.
No? Alright. They're shouting in gibberish and they're panicking in gibberish.
Yep.
Excuse me. I need a drink for this. Excuse me. I didn't think I'd crack open the beer this early, but I have to for this guy. You feel a presence finally a familiar presence. A familiar presence of power, actually. Whatever this being that just came into your view seems to be as strong, if not stronger, than Rosengard. Whatever this devil is that just walked in front of you. This devil, tall, sort of humanoid-looking Cambion, handsome, long black hair, horns that go that curl around like a ram, but then droop down straight down and join towards as a cloak. And at the end of it, the cloak is where his horns actually end. Blue whitish skin for a Cambion though, which is odd. This rugged jawline turned into a smile, and he says, I know not where you come from, nor why you are sent here, but I feel as if the fates themselves brought you here. It's that word again, fate. You're not you're almost certain this was a setup, but the way he talks and his facial expression, he seems to either be a very good actor or he genuinely is just very surprised someone like he is here. And he says, come with me back to my tower. This place here is not for someone like you or your plaything, he says, eyeing your sword, to be around. He puts up a hand before you even speak and he says, remain an optimistic and positive view. For sadly, for whatever reason, I cannot touch you, nor can I forcefully remove you here. So, at least let me show you some hospitality of the hells. I am Mephistopheles.
Shit.
How do you spell that?
Welcome to Welcome to Cania.
Yeah, sure.
And make a history check.
Sorry, I've got my little one in my ear and I didn't hear his name nor where I am at the moment.
Welcome. His name is Mephistopheles. Welcome to Cania. Roll a history check.
I will. Give me 5 minutes, please.
Yep.
No, I was talking to her.
Oh, okay. No worries. Welcome to Cania.
I'll check my. Here's Mephistopheles.
Mephistopheles. Yep.
Mephistopheles.
Yeah, you nailed it.
And history, you said, yeah?
History, yes.
King get 50s.
20. That is exactly what you needed. Nice. You're not sure how you're alive at the moment, actually. Mephistopheles is the second Lord of the Hells. Cania is the 8th hell of the 9 hells.
Yeah. Good night.
Question, just for my peer understanding, is this biblically accurate Mephistopheles?
You don't know.
So,
there is.
when you say the 8th level of hell,
There's
with
only
hell, they
9.
count from 1 to 9 as 9 being the bottom, yeah?
Yes, 9 is the deepest hell. Yes.
Okay. Because, yeah, I always thought it was the other way.
Yeah.
All good.
But yeah. Nice. Let me read this real quick. Hang on. Because I have notes of and my own versions of the hells as well.
That's insane. We're about to have to go Dante's Inferno for Ezekiel.
There was only ever 5 people in this party.
Yeah, sure.
What's in
Dude,
Ezekiel?
that bitch just got a whole lot harder without Ezekiel. I'm just just saying. Nice. You, Ezekiel, by the way, do you accompany the archdevil to his tower?
Yes.
Yeah, you do. You don't have a choice. Because it seems the monsters, at least those lesser devils, can hurt you, but for some reason this archdevil can't. Again, you're not sure if he's lying, but it seems like you have no choice but to follow him. And as you do, you watch as he creates an ice bridge out of nothing, as he steps into the air, and basically it stares. And you watch as the blizzard dies down, and you see what the towers were surrounding all this time, what the winds were buffeting against your face. Maybe it was an illusion, because uncovering what looks to be uncovering the blizzard is what looks to be a tower wider, bigger, and taller than any of the mountains that are here. As you now enter and take residence in the fortress of Cania. Holy shit, alright. By the way, fun fact. Traversing the 8th hell requires cold immunity, or you suffer 20 points of cold damage per turn.
Well, time to put that in my notes.
As an environment. That's it. That's what it's going for this region. Everything here is just immune to the cold. Yeah. That's what you get for the history check of the 20 for Ezekiel. You know that you have no idea how you're just alive, but for some reason the fates are letting you visit here. And you can have a pleasant conversation with him, I guess, within next week. I guess I'll have to have like a solo session with you with him. And as for the Abyss, you're down one less Ezekiel.
Yeah.
That just happened. You can give your thoughts and reactions for that. But for now, to finalize things, do you guys tell Rosengard this? Yes.
Yeah.
No. Okay. She, in her great form of Shadowfell Ascendant, the great Black Phoenix face palms.
Yeah. Fuck.
Rubs her nose. And
Nose
she just
or
says,
brows?
nose. She's still got a nose, just no eyes on this form. And she just says, she snaps her fingers.
We don't know where he went, right?
You don't know.
Yeah, we don't know.
I have one more thing to roll. 75. So he's carrying the Sword of the Endless. So she took a risk. She was about to, if she rolled below a 33, she would have lost her chances of casting Wish ever again.
Fuck.
Yep. So she took a gamble just now. You watch as all of a sudden she snaps her fingers. You don't know what just happened, but you feel great power all of a sudden diminish from her. And you feel her a lot weaker. And she says, that's where he is. Perhaps we'll conduct a separate expedition for him at a later date. And she tells you that Ezekiel currently resides in the 8th layer of hell in Cania. Somewhere there. She can't pinpoint. I believe the card says you can't pinpoint your exact location.
Yeah.
Yeah, can't pinpoint the exact location except through the wish.
Through wish. Can reveal the location of your prison. Ah, yes. Yeah. Ezekiel's prison is the fortress of the Overlord, Mephistopheles.
Do you think he can be bargained with, considering we are venturing?
It is an
into the
archdevil.
abyss?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally. Yeah.
Would we know
Isn't
about
there-
that place?
You guys make a history check.
Yeah. I'm
Everyone?
interested
Yeah.
to know.
Bandel would be like surprising. Bandel is surprisingly well read.
Yeesh,
So,
holy
you would know.
fuck.
Chance.
Fuck.
Yeah, I have no clue.
We went to school, mate.
I have
All
no
of you.
clue.
All of you don't
Easy
have a clue.
clue, mate.
Jason and Bandor. Bandor is the one that specifically reads the books. Jason occasionally reads them, and Jason only reads the ones that are interesting to him and have pictures. The books about Hells definitely had pictures. That's why he
I
read
know
after
not
you.
all tieflings are from hell, but isn't there a tiefling present in the base? At the moment?
You're right. Not all tieflings are from Hell. In fact, only 2% of the tieflings in the world would be from the Hells. So, you'd ask around if in the base if they're from the Hells, they wouldn't even know. Some of them don't even know what Hell is. They just say
Okay.
It's a made up place.
It's like a slur, right? Like people say, "What the hell?"
I would ask the what's it called tiefling in person. If not, I'd just
But yeah. So you don't get any information apart from these guys that have read their books, Bandor and Jason. You two would know Kania is a death trap. Of all the layers of Hells, the last two are usually you can't traverse them with just normally going in there. You need protection. You need some form of either Devil's Bargain or immunity from the element that it presides over. In which case, for the 9th hell, it's fire. For the 8th hell, it's cold. You two would know that this is where most of the devils that are just cunning and mischievous, but not too violent, are. Although they fight on occasion with each other, it's not to the point of the bloody wars that happened in the first 4 layers of Hell. This hell has its platoons and its devils organized together and under the ruler of the overlord Mephistopheles. Let me just click this.
He's also listed. Ezekiel's also listed out his things as well. I just noticed.
Yep. Yeah. Mephistopheles is apparently known as the Cold Lord, but also apparently, if at all threatened, can switch it up. An archdevil with mastery over both the cold magic and fire magic. His 2 titles are the Cold Lord and Lord of Hellfire.
And
That's what you know.
with that role, do we know
That's
he's a Cambion?
Yeah, you would
Okay.
know briefly that Mephistopheles, the form that he usually takes is that of a humanoid devil. So you would know humanoid devils to be either tieflings or Cambions.
Okay.
I'm just reading him
Cambion-
now. He's fucked.
Yeah, but,
Oh my god.
yeah, the Lords of Hell and the Abyss are like no fucking joke.
They are no
Yeah,
joke.
they
This guy in apparently the only written edition that he's in, which is 3rd edition, has
Oh,
once a
that's
day
what
for
I know him
free
from.
Meteor Swarm.
Yeah, that's where I know.
And
him
back then
from.
that's pretty fucking strong.
Mhm.
But yeah, I'll have definitely a different Mephistopheles.
Fuck
It's
yeah.
gonna be stronger,
Probably.
Who knows?
most likely.
Keep the 3rd
If-
edition.
Hopefully, we don't have
Make
to
it more
fight him.
powerful.
If
Yeah, to be
Rosengard
fair,
shows
yeah.
like the power that she's shown, and she's apparently the strongest thing in the Shadowfell, then you could pretty much surmise that an archdevil commanding his own realm in the Hells is probably similar.
Something you bargain with or die.
Question:
Yeah.
Warming stones. Did they give us resistance or immunity to cold?
Nah, none of them. Just give you warm. And under extreme cold weather. Cold weather is not cold damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, hey, extreme at least.
I feel like an archdevil on its home fucking plane. If there was like layer advantages turned up to 11, it'd be that shit.
It'll be probably 13.
There'd be no way we could. There's no fighting him. It would just be trying to bargain with him, and even then, bargaining with
Hey,
Dormo,
I mean,
I've come to bargain.
you have the Sword of the Endless. Come on.
That's not something we want to give to the fucking.
Oh, come on. It's just there. He just can't reach for it. for whatever
Honestly,
reason.
Maybe that's why he's
It's
not
better if we
attacking
just
Ezekiel.
leave Ezekiel down there.
Possibly.
Yeah, maybe.
He's saying.
Alright. But yeah, Ezekiel.
Better if we just leave you down there, I think.
Let's just
Yeah.
get another paladin. my
Ezekiel, here's my list. Oh, I can't.
As long as he's got an upbeat
So-
and charismatic outlook.
Oh, hang on. Quick question.
Yeah.
The Century ring, that's fixated on me, or does that stay as well?
The what? Sorry.
The artifact ring that I had.
Oh, what ring was it again? Sorry.
The ring of the Century one, the one that we got off the pirate.
Yeah. What does it do again? I don't actually remember what that does, off the top of my
I'll
head.
put it in me to you.
Have a look at your inventory. Oh shit, that's not you.
It's not in my inventory. It's in one of my class effects. Give me a sec. I just found it. Where are you,
Ferocious
bud?
didn't even have it.
Ace of spades. The ace of spades.
Ah, Ultimate Sanctuary. Right. Yeah.
Balance.
Oh, we could pit the Demigorgon.
Yes. This is Left Behind.
Okay.
We could pit the Demigorgon against.
Lucky I went last.
Lucky you went
Nah.
last.
We just get a
No,
bunch
the
of
money went
elementals
there.
and summon them on this.
Oh, we could make a deal with a demon. Well, demons don't really make deals, but I'm sure because they
really,
love they want to kill devils though, because they've
Oh
been
yeah.
for
Yes. Correct.
a long time.
Holy moly. Oh man.
So one of your friends is caught by a devil, and another one's caught by a demon. That's a
And
conundrum.
Rosengard did not lose Wish, at least.
Oh, he's
Good.
not caught by a demon. He is one.
True.
All right, nice.
All
Okay, so time for the finalizing event. Any of you guys any of the Abyss folk wanna go into the
The wall.
Festival? Yeah.
No,
I don't think we need to lose another member
Nobody
right
in the
now.
abyss, man.
I
You're
don't
busy
think.
now.
I don't think we need to.
There's plenty of
Yeah.
room.
Is
A
anybody
lot
else
of room,
going
actually.
from
A
the
whole
Abyss?
universe.
About to get about to get Frozen Guard. Oh my god.
Is anybody from the Abyss team going to the festival? If not, then I'm not gonna go because I feel like we don't need to lose another member, and we don't have somebody.
Lose another member. I mean, it's
Another member?
it's fine.
Yeah,
You
lost.
just-
It's
you
just
get
the place.
It's just a
Lost?
place.
We
Yeah.
respawn, surely.
Yeah.
If only he could find a way to get himself killed, then you could resurrect him. But unfortunately, he's in jail.
He's very not going back to
I
hell
technically
anyway.
don't have any other character that's able to actually join the festival except for Brilliant.
Yeah, so do you want to join?
Question: would I be able to craft the new bow first?
Nope. That takes time.
Okay, well, I'd rather craft the bow than go to the festival.
Alright, nice.
And I will be seeking the assistance of the smiths that we recruited from.
Hey,
On the-
Ezekiel, can you roll D22 for me? What would you have rolled instead of me? With that list.
Smiths. Smiths wouldn't know shit about making
The
cards.
Fates watch.
Same.
Oh yeah, you're
But
right.
D22. Roll D22.
A
Oh,
D22.
22.
Yeah, it's a bigger deck than 13.
How do I do that?
It's the same thing. Roll / roll 1d22.
Maybe 12 again.
Maybe fate did have it
Nope.
that way.
So what was the command? Slash?
1d22.
/ roll space 1-22.
I didn't.
1d22, sorry.
Wait, how have you been rolling all this time? Just with like
Hey.
the actual
That's
dice?
roll
Uh,
left.
We would have got
8.
an 8.
8 was.
Balance?
Comet.
Dude,
Two damage.
Comet. What
Diamond.
the fuck is Comet? If you
Diamond,
single-handedly
isn't it?
defeat the next hostile monster or group of monsters you encounter, you gain a level.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
I remember that one.
That...
You could have gotten
I
that
remember
one. That would have. Hey, nothing would have happened.
Was just
That would have been fucking crazy.
Yeah.
You like go
happened?
kill a
Because we just
goblin.
go where is this a
Oh,
slime? a
dude,
goblin?
wait, he'd complete a campaign, then go off and kill a goblin. He's level 22
Yeah.
or level 21.
Oh, it has to be the next encounter.
Ah, has to be the next encounter after that. Yeah.
Yeah, you can't,
You
you
can-
can't save it.
Yeah, well, you can.
No, it says the next encounter you come across.
Yeah,
just
so
don't
Next
encounter anything.
hostile monster
but-
or group
But he
of
doesn't
monsters
have
you
to encounter anything.
True, yeah. It doesn't have to be the encounter. He encounters.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he has
Like
to
if he
defeat it
doesn't go
alone.
anywhere, because it's milestone, technically, he doesn't need to go anywhere.
Well, no,
If
the
he
card
doesn't fight
specifies
for
he
the
has
rest
to
of the
single-handedly.
campaign-
What's it called?
Yeah.
He doesn't fight for the rest of the campaign. Yes.
Yeah, I guess if he doesn't do anything
If he
else
leeches,
the campaign,
he leeches
sure.
EXP.
A
Yeah.
mosquito lands on him, he slaps it.
Yeah.
Damn it.
All he has to do is just not. What's it
Step
called?
on an ant accidentally.
All he has to do is
Yeah.
not fight something alone. It specifies single-handedly, doesn't it?
Yeah, but like,
Yeah, no,
if he doesn't go into a
yeah.
fight and he fights it not alone, then no effect. It's just
Yeah.
like,
I want to try
Because
this
that's
thing.
But
All
he
he has
does
to do is
nothing,
fight
or-
with somebody for 20 levels, and then, or for the first 20 levels, and then do it
No, not how
after.
that works.
no, that's not how it
Fine.
works. Yeah.
Is it
Yeah.
not
I
how it
was
works?
there-
The workaround is to not fight at all and leech off the XP. Like literally just
Yeah, he has to
not be
leech.
involved.
He has just to not fight. Yes.
But
correct.
hold on, but like
If he
wouldn't it-
swings, he's part of the encounter.
Correct.
yeah, but it wouldn't like use
it
his
was
prompt
support
because he would have
character.
to
It's,
single-handedly defeat it.
it's
no?
not a it's not a
Yeah,
when
he
you
has to
single-handedly,
single-handedly
it's a
defeat
if you
it, so
single-handedly
he's
defeat
already
it.
failed the condition.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
If that was the
when,
condition
if not
immediately.
when. Yeah,
If
if
he
not
joins a
when.
fight, yes.
Mm.
Quiet.
Do you understand?
Yeah, I got
Where
it.
what?
Yeah.
In is the Warcraft Festival? What placement is this in? Is this separate campaign or? Is it
No,
separate
it's-
No, it's all together.
Yes.
It-
Uh,
it's like
Wait,
It's
what-
separate to
yeah.
this campaign, yes.
It's happening
Yes
in
and
real
no,
time.
I guess. Yeah, it's happening in real time, correct.
Yeah, I'm just saying what time frame like placement. I just wanted to. So, just thinking.
You don't know.
in real
You
life
just have
or
to-
D&D.
Yeah, actually, good question.
Whenever
Oh,
it
is-
happens.
I think he's asking if he can get back for the Abyss campaign in time if he goes to this.
Oh yes, of course. As
Unless
as
we-
Rosengard would say, as the rest would say. But you don't know until you've tried.
You know, unless something happens to your soul when you're there. You know?
Yeah.
Or, kidnapping. What Rosengard warned about and stuff.
If your soul gets sucked out of your body.
By a skeleton. or something.
Hypothetically.
We're not going to the red light district.
Guys and Alex fucking
Stop telling
seeing
everyone
this
that.
whole thing.
Whoa. Who's getting sucked up by a skeleton?
But yeah, so
It's
anyone,
the souls that went
Calcium.
so just confirming for Abyss, we'll just go one at a time now. Friendly for Jason, yes or no? No?
No.
I can't hear.
Well, after what just happened, probably not. We'd probably be like,
Yep. Bando, yeah?
Well,
No?
Can't
Fuck
afford to
no.
go.
Yeah, alright. Ezekiel, oh, whoops. Rati?
Oh, this guy's talking.
Sorry, I'm kidding.
So toxic.
Too soon.
Clyde.
No, not for me.
Not for you, yep. Clyde?
Oop.
Relium?
Oh god. again, this is my only character to go to the thing, and plus, yeah.
If you want to do
Can't
it,
imagine
man, go for it. Don't let
Yeah.
us like sway you. Like if you want to do shit,
I
just
know,
do
I
it.
know. Yeah, it gives me
To
time
be
to
fair,
also think as
Honor
well.
also has only has Kai, but he said no.
I have
It's too
Hachi,
dangerous.
but he's way under.
Yeah, I'll risk it. Okay.
You risk it? You'll go in the portal? Okay.
Wait. I'm confused. Is this? I confused myself just now. I met the War God first. I'll take Rebellion 2, not the portal.
Yes, this is the portal towards the festival of the War God.
Oh, okay, yeah. I'll go in.
Yes.
Mm.
Alright, nice. Do you have any bag of holdings on you by any chance?
No.
Okay, good to know. Alright, that's it. Nice. And the abyss
But
is
what I
resolved.
will do is I'll give K to hold on to, because I'd rather see as a precaution, and only take just my normal dagger and normal rapier, while giving my frost rapier and my dagger of golden hour to K to hold on to, just in case something goes wrong.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'll put it with Ezekiel stuff in my room that I have in the what's it called?
As a precaution, because Rowan is cautious. He'd rather not lose like valuable stuff.
Alright, nice. Okay, good to know. Nice. Finally, I can do logistics for the War God Festival, since there's so much characters in here.
Yeah.
I can finally then start telling you guys who I can get for whatever session in the next few weeks. But since there's so much people, I wanted to dedicate half a session into just doing the logistics. So we'll do just that. So Abyss, thank you. GG's Ezekiel. Ezekiel, are you free around this time as well next week? Because you'll have sweet. Any earlier than usual or same time?
No, I have next weekend off, so.
Okay, come a little earlier, like 1 hour earlier, and then what we started with, and then we can do a solo session. You and me, Ezekiel and the second Lord of Hells.
Just to clarify, it'll be just Rowan would just his original cloak, as well as his the original tools, while his cloak of elven kind and all the stuff he bought from the market will be with Cade.
Alright, good to know.
And then I'd just give Shano a basic longbow and like 20 arrows, just so he has it.
Yep. Yeah, no worries. All right, so we'll start off with Callum. We've yet to decide the two of your other characters that are going in. You've told me you've confirmed them going in, but not where. So just as a reminder, do you remember where Rycroft went into? Which portal? And which group that he ended up with? Callum?
Okay.
It was just all dependent on when the portal showed up and where Rycroft was with the groups.
Yeah, I assigned people.
I believe he left before then because it's something to do. Yeah.
Yeah.
He had a party.
Right. Yeah.
You want me to just roll for it? Because he probably would have gone with Alex if Alex had gone in.
No, you roll for it.
No,
roll the 100 for me.
I think it might have been the Wonder group.
Clyde, I'm gonna dip out. Do I just DM you
worries.
about the crafting of the bow or whatever later?
Yeah, of course. Yes.
Okay.
Those of you in the Abyss that want to dip out and don't have anyone in the War Festival, you can. So cheers for playing, then.
Right,
GG's.
Yep. Thanks.
Good
thanks
shopping.
Nice knowing you, Ezekiel.
Nice.
Right, you guys have a good one.
And, like I said, you can
Ezekiel.
play.
I feel your pain, Ezekiel. Happened to me as well.
See you guys later. Might hop on in a bit and play some Deadlock. Start the stream.